DZHEBOV of Tajikistan up against YONDONPERENLEI Baskhuu of Mongolia. Here's who they beat on the way: Obid and Kim for DZHEBOV, and then Bosha, Lin and Tanaka were beaten by YONDONPERENLEI en route to the final. And it's, well, it's going to be an interesting one. Roberto Scialia of Italy, one of the finest referees, is officiating this final. 2-0 up to YONDONPERENLEI in their previous head-to-head. So this is the third time that they've actually fought. YONDONPERENLEI, well, we always think, well, maybe he's just called it a day and then he's out again. And he's still there, and he's still one of the strongest, physically one of the strongest in the category. DZHEBOV of Tajikistan in white, YONDONPERENLEI, Mongolia, in blue. Straight away in for that Yoko Toshi there, YONDONPERENLEI. Oh, look at this, look off. That arm hook there feels dangerous there. YONDONPERENLEI knows that if he goes the wrong way here, could find himself just in a little hold down here. DZHEBOV was the one that beat Abe Hifumi in the World Championships previously, just this year. Massive surprise that was, but what a technique that was as well. One of those opportune ones. And my goodness, he took the opportunity. So we know he can throw big, DZHEBOV. Nice that the Tajikistan actually coming up, and they've got depth in the categories as well. Emma Mali is the other one in DZHEBOV's category. Both world class, fighting for the major spot. Only one goes to the Olympics, remember, if they qualify in the top 18, but it's up to the country who they send if they've got one in there, or if they've got two in there that can qualify. I think at the moment it's the country's decision as to who goes. Well, I really do like the way that it looks, you know, with the fewer shidos, and, you know, they're given for obviously things that are obvious. But, you know, other than that, it's let's get on with it. This is going to happen here now. Somebody's going to go here. And it's an Uchimata by DZHEBOV. YONDONPERENLEI will try the pickup as well. And that wasn't so far off, was it? Full connection there. Really, look at the range there from YONDONPERENLEI. But he was looking for the pickup as well. I don't get that. I just YONDONPERENLEI is a shido on the board there, and I don't quite understand. You know, it kind of went both ways there, didn't it? Maybe they're not counting counter-attacks. Maybe they should. Oh, now a similar one in his semi-final there. YONDONPERENLEI didn't quite have the same kind of drive down there, did he, that he caught Tanaka with. Looking for the Sangaku Jimmy, if he can tie that arm off. Well, he's trapped off with the legs. And it's got to be uncomfortable for DZHEBOV. I always say that YONDONPERENLEI is one of the physically strongest. But what happens when you put that kind of power out is that you get tired. Former world champion, they probably guessed. Just one look at the ear, it kind of gives it away there. YONDONPERENLEI now in the coaching chair. Sorry, Gambad, sorry. That was YONDONPERENLEI's out there, isn't he? Well, this is going to go golden score. A close old match, this one. Wondering whether they'll just take a few more chances in this golden score bit. Just one score will do it. Now starting to open up. Here he goes, YONDONPERENLEI. Look at that big strong defense from DZHEBOV, and drops over to the other flank this time for the Yoko Otoshi. He's really persistent with this Sangaku Jimmy, isn't he, YONDONPERENLEI? Uchimata. Oh, good changes of direction there, Uchimata. Then he tries for the Sumigeshi. Good work rate here from YONDONPERENLEI. DZHEBOV, change of direction. He also, Uchimata, and then Sumigeshi. Something really right being done in Tajikistan. The amount of quality judoka coming out into all the major tournaments is incredible. Oh! And almost we went the other way then, this time, YONDONPERENLEI. Uchimata. And you can see now that they're both getting just that little bit tired now. And those attacks not quite as strong as they were. Oh yes, that's it. That's going to be it. And that was enough there from YONDONPERENLEI then. Surigoshi, and that big arm over the back there, big hips across, and he manages to score on DZHEBOV. 2 minutes 23 in golden score. So a gold medal for Mongolia, and that was a good performance there. He just chose his time, didn't he? YONDONPERENLEI was all the time taking the fight forwards, changes of direction, changes of flank as well, which is a good thing to see.
Congratulations, gold medalist, YONDONPERENLEI, Baskhuu, Mongolia.
Big arm over the back, that was it, that was the start of it there. Ashiguruma in the end, Surigoshi Ashiguruma, and just catches the outside of the leg there and manages to drive DZHEBOV onto his side. No chance of escaping there. That big, massive pulling hand there, working overtime to finish it all off. And that Kazushi hand as well, on the sleeve, pulling hard upwards. Great example of the hands working together.